This is Brian Fallon from the Gaslight Anthem, and we're on the Gibson bus at the 2013 Harley-Davidson 1903 event. What you do is actually there's this simple little power button here. You just push, and then you just strum the whole, and there it goes. And then you figure out which one's not in tune because it starts, all of them will be green, all the strings, and then it tells me that the high E is not in tune. So now it just did it in one little click, and then I think that's the best way to do it because you still, it still looks the same as a traditional or any other Les Paul that I would have, especially like even the VOS guitars with the tuners. You can't tell that there's something going on back there, and then to have it just back there is that's pretty clever. It's pretty out of the way, and you could put it on any guitar you want, right? So if you have a guitar without it, you can just add it, that's pretty cool, because then you don't have to have any kind of specific modification done to the guitar. Yeah, because it's the same guitar that I've always had. It's the same Les Paul's. The model that I have, the traditional, it's still the same traditional. It's got like the only addition that was in there is the coil taps here, but everything else is still it's the same Les Paul with just another thing. It's not like it's a new model that you have to get used to. There's nothing different about it. The tone and the volume is still there. The switch is still there. Same pickups, the 57 Classics and the one I have. We have 3 guitars in the band, so for us, one thing is that guitars go out of tune. They do, especially when you're bending strings a lot or you're playing live. You play harder than you normally would. And the good thing, though, is that there's a lot of air in playing in my band, so I have time to strum out a chord, click a mute button, and just do that. Really, I can do it with my thumb, even almost while holding a chord. Like I can sit here and hold an A minor chord, click the button, strum it again, and it tunes it, which is pretty cool. So you don't have those moments where you're like, wow, that could have been really great, except for the guitars are all out of tune. So you can fix things on the fly, and it's not, and even if you do it, I've done it a couple times where I didn't click the tuner, and I was just like, click it, straightens it out, and then you don't have to worry about it. And even if you hear a little, it kind of sounds like you did it on purpose, like a Bigsby.